and good day, YouTube and Twitch highlight watchers. How are you doing today? I myself am pretty excited to continue where we last left off in our Kingdom build. Today I'm testing out a different type of music. It's the Cyberpunk 2077 music that's set up for DMCA safe playthroughs, like streamer safe playthroughs or whatever they call it. Alright. So I'm testing to see if this gets the VOD muted or anything like that. We're going to be only going for like an hour today. Alright. Maybe even a little bit less than that, because technically the stream itself only has to be an hour. I don't have to really be playing the game for an hour. But I have made it this far in my 1-year challenge in order to play, or not play a game, but go live for at least an hour every single day. And I've managed to do it so far. So I'm going to stick with it till the end. Looks like I can harvest if I wanted to. I'm gonna stick with like watermelons and stuff now. Just get a nice little stockpile of this. I know there are ways to make this more efficient. Right, there's a way to automate it. Right now I couldn't be bothered to do it. I'm just gonna do stuff like this for the next hour and BS about whatever comes across my mind. I need to test. You know what we're gonna do today? We're gonna test something today. What we're gonna test is if we put a. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We're gonna put like glass or something over top of this. I do have a bunch of glass. Honestly, I did debate about playing a little bit of My Time at Portia today instead of Minecraft, but I kind of like Minecraft Mondays. Just chill every Monday. Today was a good day for this to be a Minecraft day, you know what I mean? Because the install, I keep calling it an install job. Long story short, had a thing today. A furnace replacement job at an apartment, right? We were replacing a like 35-year-old furnace for an elderly tenant, and the person whose restaurant I was talking about the other day, they also own some apartments or whatever. So we got the job to replace that one. We did that. It took about 6 hours to do, and it was a very heavy piece of equipment. Where's my glass? This is also because I'm playing this because in a couple days from now I'm gonna be playing Cyberpunk again on stream. And I've been like wanting to get in the mood, and what better to get you in the mood than music? Man, it's kind of interesting because I'm thinking about this, and like what we are is so inherently different from what a villager is. You know what I mean? Like, villagers are a little bit taller than the player character. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because I was thinking about, That's 2. Anyways, I was thinking about and it's gone. Long day. Yeah, today's gonna be one of those days where I just play the game and just chill to the music, you know? That skeleton horse scared the shit out of me for a minute. I was like, what the hell was that? But yeah, in the future, next year, a day like today would be a day where I'd be like, alright, no stream tonight, because I'm literally like, I keep glancing at my tablet, not just to see if anyone says anything in the chat, but also because I'm keeping track of the uptime. And we are currently at 14 minutes and 38 seconds. And growing. And growing. This one doesn't want to grow. Oh well. Harvest day today. Don't want to hit the potatoes, actually. I want to try and plant the beetroots and then harvest potatoes. You know what it is? I have played a little bit of Stardew Valley on a friend's PC. This is a couple games I've played on a friend's PC in the past. Stardew Valley was one of those games that I played, and it is basically My Time at Portia, but 3D. It's a little bit, I think Stardew Valley is a little bit more to it, though, than My Time at Portia, because its graphics are quote-unquote worse. So it has, like, see, this is the thing. For me, graphics don't make the game, but, like, the gameplay cycle, the play loop, the combat loop, the mining loop, whatever, right? Like, This game doesn't have good graphics. You could put mods in that'll make it super HD though. But that's a mod. That's a disassociated thing from the game. So like, and I put a lot of time into this game because the gameplay loop is fun. Might, snow might fall right there. Unfortunately, if it does, we'll have to put more glass up there. Water would still get over here. Alright. Water would still get over here. Was that a reindeer talking? Because they said hooves waxed, right? Whatever. We got a couple of spots. I think that's good. Trying to get that as hard as I could. Harvest day is not over. Oh God. But yeah, so oh, you've got to be shitting me. Really? What the hell was that BS? Anyways, everything's still going to go to schedule, or to plan so far. I plan to have the Dwarf Fortress release stream. I plan to get my drink on. Be king of the dwarves, you must drink like a dwarf. Speak like a dwarf, not very likely. I still haven't gotten my dwarf voice yet. When I get a voice that's not gonna be strenuous on the vocal cords, mind you, any voice that you do that's not your own is technically strenuous on the vocal cords, right? Because doing something that you're not used to doing, so when you do that thing you're not used to doing, it makes your vocal cords do stuff it's not used to doing, so it does the thing that it does to make it hurt. Like exercising a muscle. You're doing what you know what I'm doing? I'm exercising a muscle. I don't know. Talking out the side of my mouth, trying to sound like this. I've screwed up the accent even then. Cause see, for me to do certain voices, I have to get my face in a certain shape in order to have my brain go, okay, this is how you do this voice. No apples. No that. No that. Yes? No. There we go. That was almost a whole stack of pumpkins and melons. Crazy. Crazy. Watch a video of Ace Ventura in the what world was it, or what was it that Ace Ventura was? I can't think of it right now. But Fallout? Was it Fallout? Somebody edited scenes of Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, into a video game or something like that, and it fit surprisingly well, and it was fucking hilarious. Had me thinking about how amazingly talented some people are. Oh, that's what it was. I was bringing up, this was a while back. I was talking about how My Time at Portia is a 3D version of Stardew Valley. But Stardew Valley has a little bit more because of graphics, because graphics don't make the game, the gameplay makes the game. Like, I put more time into this game than I put in Warzone, right? And one of the main reasons I haven't played Warzone 2, well, Warzone 2 is what I'm referring to, is because of DMZ. Now, mind you, what I'm referring to is DMZ's fun, don't get me wrong. It's a pretty chill experience for the most part. It feels like, online co-op with a PvP element that you could avoid if you're, or you just don't avoid, you go after the people, right? But the reason I don't play it is because DMZ is Call of Duty's new looter shooter type game mode, similar to Escape from Tarkov or the Cycle Frontier, only it lacks the what I would consider most pertinent part, because without it, all it is another shooter. The loot part, right? It is missing that. Like, you can get guns and take guns out, and you get to keep those guns in your locker. But and they did say it was in beta, so you expect them to make changes. But until they actually make those changes and make DMZ more of a looter, while keeping the amount of shooter that it is, I'm probably not going to play it.
So we just switched to Verizon Home Internet for free. With the Verizon Forward program,
Today's one of those days where I am beat.
Households can receive Verizon Home Internet for free.
No surprises?
There's no annual contracts or extra fees.
Where do I sign up?
Visit verizon.com/ACPHome to see if you qualify. Services available in select areas. Affordable Connectivity Program, ACP, is a government program providing eligible households with internet service discounts. One program discount per household. Verizon Forward is for eligible residential.
Yeah, I'm only going to be able to make it an hour tonight.
Discounts may vary.
We're halfway there. Halfway there. Living on a prayer.
Your health insurance questions, plus our one-on-one support can help make choosing a plan easy. To find a plan that fits your budget with $0
I was watching
in-person primary care visits, go to
Let's try that again.
Policies have exclusions, limitations, and terms under which the policy may be continued, enforced, or discontinued. For cost and complete coverage details, contact your insurance agent or United Healthcare.
Shopping for the holidays on Instacart and paying with Klarna means you can get gifts delivered in as fast as an hour and spread the payments over time. Which could come in handy if you find out everyone's bringing gifts to a holiday party, even though the invitation said no gifts. I mean, why even bother to say no gifts if you don't mean it, Jennifer? Shop over 900 retailers on Instacart. Pay over time with Klarna. New Instacart customers get $25 off $100 or more when you pay with Klarna using code KLARNA25. Download the Instacart app and start shopping. Terms apply.
Tired. Like I said, I had a long day. Was up at like 10:30. Out the door at 12:30. Back home at 6:30, and the whole day was spent installing that furnace. Oh, that felt good. Oh, I still need to organize that. I'll worry about doing that later. Organizing's too lengthy of a process to do for me right now, in all honesty. Oh, also I forgot to put in that piece of dirt. I moved coal. I just can't remember where I moved coal. Oh. Never mind. I found where I moved the coal. I hope this music doesn't get DMCA'd or muted or whatever you want to call it, because it's pretty poppin'. Oh, it's still going. I forgot about this. Because this is going to be part of my wall. I have a lot of stuff going. Right? I have a lot of stuff going right there. A lot of cobblestone. Because I want to turn that into... I might want to fully roof this up. Not 100% sure yet. Keep the cobblestone stuff set up like it is to make it like a separation, stuff like that. Ugh. Tired. And I can't really do anything right now with the wall, even though I kind of want to just... I could just chop down this apartment complex, work on cutting that wood off. I might. I'm going to. Screw it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to work on this a little bit because I don't really feel like doing anything right now. So I'm going to do what I would consider like this. I consider the most mindless of tasks. You know? Go down a line, just pop, pop. Probably going to miss out on a little bit of dark oak. And while it is my favorite wood, it is not hard to get access to more of it. Might try and get Path of Exile on the docket. This is me thinking about like what games I could possibly play on my future schedule. I already have a lot of games scheduled out, but I'm kind of excited and I want to check out this new season of, or this new league of Path of Exile. Maybe I'll do co-op in it. Mind you, it's... If people want to do co-op with me, they're going to have to start a new character. I'm not going to have someone come in and just win for me. I refuse. And I'll be blunt about it too. Yeah, the idea is pretty... neat in theory, basically, right? This idea of like, oh, I could just have somebody who's higher level play the game for me, get to the end game content earlier, but it's like, I'd feel rushed, I'd feel like I wouldn't earn it, even though I'm gonna skip through all the story elements and stuff like that, because I've been through it, done that, unless it's something new that I don't know about. And the best part is, this is actually good music with no lyrics. Like, I can just listen to it. I don't have to be distracted by what other people are saying while I try and think of what I'm saying right now, because today's one of those days where I don't feel like having a conversation with, like, somebody over voice, if that makes any sense. It's hard to explain, but I would talk with somebody right now, but I wouldn't feel like I'd be able to put my everything into the conversation, if that makes any sense. Like, I'd have them talk more than I normally would respond, right? And I don't like that idea of like not participating. That's why I don't like the idea of playing Path of Exile with other people, because it seems like most of the time whenever people offer, they're offering to bring in their character, which is ridiculous, right? They're max level or close to max level. They're doing the Atlas maps, like they're at endgame content. And they're like, oh, I could just run through it with you really quickly. Yeah, sure, it'll be fun. And it's like, I don't know if that's how it works. I don't think that's how it works. I could be mistaken. I don't know. If not, correct me if I'm wrong, kind of a situation here. But anyways, it's just one of those things where I wouldn't feel like I earned it, you know?
With United Healthcare individual and family ACA marketplace plans, your health insurance questions, plus our one-on-one support can help make choosing a plan that puts you first easy. Go to uhcexchange.com today. For cost and complete coverage details, contact United Healthcare.
So we just switched to Verizon Home Internet for free. With the Verizon Forward program and the Affordable Connectivity program,
I'm stubborn.
households can receive Verizon Home Internet for free.
No surprises?
There's no annual contracts or extra fees.
Where do I sign up?
Visit verizon.com/ACPHome to see if you qualify. Services available in select areas. Affordable
After this, I will not be doing this one-year challenge anymore for sure.
Households with internet service discounts. One program discount per household. Verizon Forward is for eligible residential customers with ACP.
20 minutes left, and we're done.
May vary.
Hey, Shaq, ain't you getting tired of this shrinkflation thing?
Yeah, I'm not happy about it.
Right? Paying more and getting less? What we doing about this?
Ba-bam! Shaqflation.
Oh, yeah. Wait, does that mean Papa John's is bringing the Shaq-a-roni back? With those extra large slices and all that...
Who is that?
Cheese and pepperoni?
Is that...
Shaq-a-roni is back!
Only at Papa John's, baby.
U.S. only for a limited time.
I know that dude's voice. That was one ad, by the way. And it was a pretty good one. I will say there's a difference between having that I hate that feeling of not doing anything and needing help to do a thing, you know? Like today. Today was one of those days doing this furnace that was like, no way in hell. No way in hell can someone have done the job that I did today with my old man by themselves. You know what I mean? No way. No way would I been able to do it, or would he been able to have done it. You know what I mean? That was a joint venture for sure. That cat is freaking out. I'll tell you what, on days where I don't stream, stuff like this is what I'll be doing next year. Chill for a little bit, de-stress, play the video game, and then just move on, go to bed. Damn door. $12 minutes. T-minus 12 minutes, and this has been some of the longest time I have done a stream, you know what I mean? Now, some people might go, like, why would you put yourself through this if you're that tired? Well, here's the thing. It's a challenge, right? At least an hour. This is why I gave myself at least an hour, because I don't think I could do it for 2 hours, man. I really don't. So I've given myself this time to play the game, or play a game, more than likely something like this, and then just chill, bullshit. Or just do this, listen to music and just not say a word unless somebody comes by and I go, hey, how's it going? But I can't help myself, you know? There's a part of me that's like, man, this is one of those, like, awful types of videos that I'm going to post to my archive channel. But I do it anyways because who knows, somebody could find this entertaining. I've only had like 5 things I've talked about today so far. I couldn't tell you what the first thing was. But I know somebody was supposed to have gotten like... What? What was I just talking about?
You thought today was another routine?
Why do this challenge? I've gotten this far, I'm gonna... No.
I'm Alex.
That's not what I was talking about.
Today, we're drinking Smart Water Alkaline. With 9+ pH and added electrolytes, it's hydration for your determination. That means
What the fuck was I just talking about?
I don't want to see you just work out. Get out there and outwork. Let's get it, baby. Smart Water Alkaline.
Hey everyone, this is Howie here from the Backstreet Boys. Listen to our new holiday album, A Very Backstreet Christmas, on Spotify. Available now.
Has their voices changed? Are they the same people? They're the same people, right? Sounds similar. Eh, whatever. Basically at the end of in-game today, I think we'll be good to go. Maybe not. Maybe a little bit longer than that. Just for the time being, so I don't fall into the damn hole. Don't need any fencing right now. I'll make more later if I need more, because look at the amount of damn wood I have. You make fencing with this and sticks. Right? Yeah. Same for the ladders. And the doors. Because that's only giving me 6 times 6, 36, right? For 6 doors. That's a half a stack. A full stack is 12 doors. Well, it actually would be 74 if I had a full stack. But still, you get the point. I think it's better to bring the planks, especially because of how easy they are to get. Beds, on the other hand, should be a little bit more of a something that I go for, you know? Oh, this is another layer of apartments torn down. I'm kind of sad about doing this, you know? I wish these apartments worked how I wanted them to work. But, hey, we learned. Now I won't make this mistake again until I don't play this game for another 10 years in the future, and then all of a sudden play it again and I've forgotten half of the things that I used to remember. And I make references to the last time that I played this, what was in, what wasn't in. Still far away off from that, though, so... There's about the only thing that gets beaten out currently. Mainly for like a testing thing. Which makes sense considering how everything is set up the way that it is. Hey, greetings and good day, Logical Beast. How are you today? Hello. Exhibit A of what I'm talking about when I said I'm tired. I just had a whole thing that I talked about, and in the middle of me talking about it, I completely forgot what I was talking about. And so my brain said, just end it this way, because it's a nice general way to end this conversation, I think. I literally have no idea what I was talking about 2 seconds ago. It's a combination of being tired and medicated, because heavy-ass furnace, working on it for 6 hours, we had to pull the old one out and put the new one in. My back was fucking killing me earlier today. Well, it's the combination of fatigue and littering, ad. Have you ever seen Super Troopers? Is that the name of it? Not Starship Troopers. Super Trooper. Very funny parody type film. It's a parody of like Cops, basically, I think, or something like that. Yeah, it's if you need a good laugh at like just kind of a dumb movie, you know, it's not the best movie. It's not a movie that's gonna be like, oh, it deserves an Oscar. It's gonna be one of those movies where you're like, I had a good laugh. Also, I'm listening to the DMCA safe version of the Cyberpunk music because we're getting closer and closer to actually playing Cyberpunk. So I figured I'd kind of get in the mindset slash mood by doing this on today. Oh shit. Gonna have to find something to do with this. Well, I sent you that video, that journalist trying
On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave
whatever you want to call it.
scratcher from the Ohio Lottery. Between holiday
You know?
gifts, peppermint payout, the $1 million
Also,
marathon flyer, and more. Holiday
I can't talk about gambling on Twitch or whatever bullshit commercial, so fuck off with that.
prizes worth over $500K. Naughty or nice, you make it to
Like that's something funny to think about.
.com/mylottery. Lottery players are subject to a high log.
Which makes sense because that's putting gambling in a limelight, like it's giving it a good light. Shouldn't do that. Like I could understand going to Vegas and just like going when you like. If I ever go to Vegas, I'm going with like a couple thousand that I know I'm gonna lose, and when I lose that couple of thousand, that's it. I'm done. If I burn it in one day, that's it. If I burn it over the entire time I'm in Vegas, that's it. But there are some people that just cannot limit themselves like that, right? There's that, just that. I understand it. I understand where it's coming from too, because if I ever watch a streamer that uses channel points and they're like, they're watching, they're playing one of the football games, or they're doing like a WWE or UFC with the AI controlling both characters, and you could like use channel points to bet on the fights. Oh, I could definitely understand where it comes from because that shit's fun, right? And it gets like when there's a crowd going, everybody's rooting for their people because there's something on the line. Not really, because channel points are earned via watch time and stuff like that with benefits for different things. But I definitely understand where the problems can start to arise, right? Oh, so to break down what I did today. There is no way I would have been able to do that job by myself, nor would my father have been able to do that job by myself, or by themselves. Yeah. Oh, exactly. That, because there's like, the only time I've made it a thing where the only time I really gamble is in a video game, because at the end of the day, hell, I've cheesed, exclamation point cheese. I've cheesed the, or whatever the hell the command is, the money-making skill in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. I used to always use the cheat, like, I could probably put Grand Theft Auto San Andreas on right now and press the button combination to give me the Hesoyam, it's called, cheat. It gives you armor, health, and money. And I think weapons. I'll be right back. Yeah, that cheat and the reduced wanted level cheat, right? I always used to do those in the Grand Theft Auto games. But as I've grown older, that playing single player experiences with cheats has been less and less fun, right? And like, I remember the first time I was like, you know what, I'm done using cheats, was during Grand Theft Auto 3, right? I would always like put the Game Shark on first thing, right? Because it was this blue disc you had to buy in order to like basically enter the debug mode for the game and pick and choose what cheats you would have or not have active, right? And like some of them were ones that I kind of did still use, but they didn't do anything. All they did was allow me to change the color of the cop car, right? So I would change the color of the cop car and then just play the game with only that active. And I just started to get bored, like, because it was too easy. And then I played the game normally, had a blast, and I kind of just stopped using cheats at that point, right? But cheating in a game, I don't consider cheating, right? This is probably one of those things that's weird to some people. Like, they're like, what? But what I would do is I would start Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. You get a little bit of money from the beginning, right? And then right around the corner, there's a bar, right? That you could play pool at. And you could bet when you play pool if you're gonna win or not. And the max bet was $1,000. So I would play that a couple times till I got like $10,000 in total, or a little bit over that. And then I would take a car and go under the bridge in the first section or whatever, and go to the inside horse track betting. And I would save it before this. After I did the pool game, I would save it, right? And then I would go gamble at the inside horse betting track, and I would always bet on like the one that would get me the most money. And if I won, I'd stop, save it, go back and do it again. If I lost, I would just restart, right? Because I would go all in from the get-go. So like that I don't consider cheating, because it's like I have to go through the effort of playing pool to get the start cash, and then I have to go to the location every single time. I have to place the bet. Like, I have stuff I have to do in order to get my big reward at the end of the day, right? Hey, some people will look at me and go, yeah, no, that's cheating. And sure, it is. But that was like the only thing that I would do. I would do it a couple times so I could get enough money to buy a lot of guns. That's it. Hell, if somebody tries to tell me that they never once had a situation where they just saved the game on a mission that they know is hard for a Grand Theft Auto game, and then reloaded it after they get busted or wasted, like, oh, I've never done that, I would call bullshit immediately. Because in the older Grand Theft Auto games, if you died or got arrested, you lost all of your guns. And it was a pain in the ass to get your arsenal back up. And back in my day, alright? Pain in the ass to get your arsenal back up. That too, that's inherently different. That's just like so differently. That's so much more different than... It's a similar concept, of course. But yeah. Alright, I'm gonna let these ads play, basically. and then I'm going to
We're drinking smart water alkaline. With 9
wrap up
pH
because
and
I'm
added electrolytes. It's hydration
tired.
for your
Oh,
determination.
really quickly.
That means no.
Were you here when I was talking about figuring out auto furnaces?
Get out there and outwork. Let's get it, baby. Smart water alkaline.
Because this is like, oh god, shut up with the 100 greatest Christmas songs forever. If I wasn't gonna get DMCA'd before, I sure as shit am after that. Fuck off. Holy shit. No. I meant, I sent an everyone on the Discord, right? I meant like a couple of weeks back. I figured out auto furnaces by myself. They're so cool. These hoppers, item hoppers, are insane with what you can do with them. This is complex, right? This is complex because I mean this is simple, not complex. The shit that you can get into is complex. And when I say simple, I mean for the people that know how to use redstone, right? For me, this is complex, right? But for other people, it's the most simplistic of things, right? That was a derp on my part. Apologies. Blame it on the tiredness. Blame it on the tiredness. Blame it on the tiredness. Anyways, so here's how this works. You put the item in here. You put the hopper down here directly aiming. And you got to be careful because the item hopper, you see how it's bent like this? That basically, that's a pipe. If it's not pointing down, it won't actually go into the furnace. But you put the item in here, and it goes in the top of the furnace automatically, right? Like if I take half these out, look at that. Look at that. It's glorious. And then you can just place it there, and it automatically takes from left to right in this manner, right? And it keeps going down. It goes into the furnace, but you need to have a fuel source, right? So you put the fuel source in here, be it dark oak planks, coal, charcoal, coal blocks. It goes into the hopper automatically, and then it goes out over to here into the input, right? Then the end result will go in here and then drop into the chest. It's so cool, right? I love. I'm gonna start getting into the redstone more in the future. Like when the kingdom's proper, like when it's got a proper setup going on, and like the outline's good to go. I'm really gonna start getting back into redstone because when I first, basically, when the Ender Dragon first came out in Minecraft, I basically just killed the Ender Dragon and then didn't touch the game for a very long time. I went into it every once in a while just to see some of the new items, what they look like. I was like, oh cool, dark oak, that's a good looking wood. And then I would not touch it. So the first time I really started playing this game again was when I started the Kingdom build. And let me just tell you, if I go back to the first episode to show you what this looked like in the beginning, you probably would lose your goddamn mind because of how much shit I have changed. Alright? Oh, that's so cool. So my time at Portia is a like a farm type game, right? And in it you can place chests down on your land, right? And every chest is interconnected. You could go to a chest, like one of the things that I would do is I would place chests in front of certain workbenches because I don't want to go back and forth to get items for certain things or whatever. So all I would have to do is look to the left, open the chest, go to the proper chest, pick up the items I need, and then put them on the workbench. Right? It's such a cool thing. This is Dock City's still not done. We still don't have the dock, but that took a long time to do, right? You see that little like outline I'm kind of marking, right? how there's a big line down the center. A little bit out to the left, that was all land with trees on it. Took a while. And then you have all this that I've done. The mob spawner, the apartments that I'm taking down for the regular housing. The warehouse, which is going to be directly below the castle. The library behind it is like my farming resources that I use to sell and make diamonds from the villagers. We have my starter hut, the mines over there. In front of it was supposed to be cactuses, but I noticed that the bees were flying over there and dying to the cacti, so I took it out. The beehives over there. The sheep down that line, every single type of wool for every single sheep. Cows used to be white sheep in the left side there. Over there are chickens. Over there are pigs. And then we have rabbits in the one that's too high. And over there to the left is going to be foxes in the future. And then we have the farming villagers back there, right? That's where the smithing villagers go. The librarians go there. And over there we're going to have the stone cutters. There are no tree-based villagers. There's like no job that is associated with like a woodcutter or anything like that, which is very unfortunate. Or I'd put them there. I don't know what I'm going to put there. I might put leather workers there or something. No idea. Over here, there's going to be some housing and some like villagers as well. But I've actually started to like kind of place a little bit of an idea blueprint of what the castle walls are going to look like when I inevitably, we shouldn't die here. Awesome. When I inevitably start building the castle walls. This is going to be what the castle walls are going to be like, right? You're going to be able to go on in the inside of the walls primarily. There'll be towers that you can go up on certain corners and stuff like that. And I might make them a little bit taller. I haven't decided yet. But these walls are going to pretty much go all the way around everything, right? They're going to go around like they're going to follow this path basically. But I'm probably going to push them back a little bit more to like over here for more room for housing. But that's a lot of plans I have there. Oh, also the Undercity. I forgot to mention the Undercity. The Undercity is kind of inspired by, like, you know, the secret factions that have the hidden entrances in like a graveyard or whatever, right? My idea is that somewhere or in every little village, there's going to be some sort of a connection, right? And that connection is going to lead to the Undercity. And that Undercity is going to be what you see before you, right? And it's going to have tunnels connecting to everywhere. At least that's what the general plan is as of right now. I am also going to layer it in regular stone. It's one of the reasons why you saw so much cobblestone creating regular stone in the auto furnaces. I almost called them auto forges. But yeah, that's that setup there. Also, smooth stone's kind of useless for the time being. Alright. But yeah, that's the generalization of what's been done so far and what more I need to do in the future. Well, that's a hell of a compliment, I think. Oh, I also forgot to mention the glowberries. The glowberry farm I have. Wait. Oh shit, you can climb the vines? Cool. That gives me about a stack plus a couple every time I harvest it. I'm not gonna do it this time. I mean, I haven't seen any gray foxes yet. But I'll keep my eyes open. There's so many jokes you can make out of that. Well, of course you wouldn't see any gray foxes. They're very good at stealth. Considering that octo camo and all that. I'm way too proud of myself for that one. after I harvest these pumpkins, I really am gonna start to wrap up, do my little ending spiel, and then get ready to head to bed, because I am fucking exhausted. And I want to have, like, good rest for tomorrow. Gonna need it. They might add snakes in this game. I know they're an update they've been talking about. They're gonna add some stuff. Why won't you turn green? Damn it. Like this. Turn green like this. Oh, also, I'm gonna have, like, ender chests. This is the ender chest that's set up to where... Because, fun fact, you used to be able to mine an ender chest. Even with, like... Maybe you need Silk Touch to get an ender chest back nowadays. But you used to be able to mine it and get it back. Now it breaks apart. I'll have to test it out, but this is the ender chest, so I place a chest down. I fill it full of junk. I come here. I take all that junk out. So I always have room.
It's natural to want choices. And with the Energy Choice program, customers in the Dominion Energy Ohio service territory can choose their own natural gas supplier. You might even be able to join an aggregated group buying program.
Tomorrow shouldn't be another long day, in all honesty.
You'll still receive natural gas
Tomorrow's going to be like, I have nothing planned aside from
Visit DominionGasChoice.com
Dwarf Fortress and
Dominion Energy. Actions
basically
to power.
partying, so I'll start at 6 and could immediately react to that. I think I'll immediately react to it. Or, yeah, I'll immediately react to it. Or I'll wait. I'll probably wait. Shut up. I'll wait.
And my new single is out now.
Holy shit. Need to put that away later.
There's no better way to welcome someone home than with the warmth of a holiday beef roast. The moment you step through the door, the
True.
unmistakable aroma of prime rib
I mean,
wraps itself around you, and you remember exactly
I'm excited for it.
why the holidays are worth waiting for. It's what's for dinner. By Beef Farmers and Ranchers.
God, I hate the cold. Well, with Gun Ho, it's to be expected considering what the developers for the game are like. Of course they wouldn't hire adequate gaming talent to portray their video game. What do you expect? Them to go towards some of the people that have streamed the game in the past that are still playing it, that are actually really good at the game? Or to go to their cheap as shit talent that is literally just a prop actress at this point? At least with the gaming journalists, you would expect them to be good at the video game. Alright. So, yeah. Oh, I want to show off one thing really cool that I find really cool. And then I really am going to wrap up here. Nah, I won't do that now. Because that... Alright, save and quit. Nope. I force quit it because I know what's going to happen. I'm done. I know how this works. I get distracted. I say I should end it, I should end it, I should end it, and I don't. I'm going to end it. Screw it. We're done. We're done. I'm tired. We're done. Tomorrow, 6 p.m. Shouldn't be late. If I am, whatever. But, I'm going to be playing Dwarf Fortress to start. I am going to be playing Dwarf Fortress to start stream, as long as it releases tomorrow. I'm actually going to open up Steam as I do this and see. But regardless of that, on the 8th, I'm going to be watching the Video Game Awards show. I'm gonna... No, those individuals will be... Yeah, it's a work day for them, and of course they're going to be asleep because it'll be 2 a.m. for them because it starts at like 8 or some shit. So, probably not going to be joined by anybody over Discord or anything like that. Probably would just be me cringing at the cringe, rolling my eyes at whatever I need to roll my eyes at, and talking about the video games. Regardless of that, that is going to be it for me for the time being for you, YouTube and Twitch highlight watchers. If you're new here and you haven't already, be sure to become a citizen today via subscribing to this channel as well as my main channel. Links will be down in the description below through all my links and streamer links like Logical Beast so kindly posted earlier. It is through there that you can catch me on all of my associated sites, be it the aforementioned YouTube and Twitch. Be sure to follow me on Twitch. Catch me when I go live at 6 p.m. EST EDT. 6 p.m. EST EDT every single day, at least for the year of 2022. Or I'm doing the 1-year challenge. Discord, most accurate notifications of whenever I do go live. If I'm going to be a little bit late or early to a stream outside of a half hour, as long as I know I'm going to be late. That too. That's the only reason I went live today, in all honesty, because I'm doing the 1-year challenge. And that's like, this is the kingdom! Ooh. Okay. That hurt me a little bit. But yeah, talk to other members of the community on the Discord, and whatever else catches your fancy. With all that said and done, that is going to be it for me for the time being. So until next time, take care, and have a good one. Bye-bye.